All right, we're looking at some multiplication today, and we're looking at rewriting different multiplication expressions. So in this first example, we're being lazy. We want to rewrite them with as few symbols and numbers and letters as possible. So let's check out this first one, 6 times b. Now that looks pretty short, but trust me, it could be shorter. So if I write it this way, 6b means the same thing. Still means 6 times b, but look, even shorter. So when you see a letter and a number smooshed together, or two letters smooshed together, you can just assume that that means they have to be multiplied together. So for 4 times 3 times h, we could write it as 4 times 3h, or if we wanted to be even lazier, we could go with 12h. Boom, look how short we made that. Now with this guy, we've got 2 times 2 times 2, which we know is 2 to the third power, times a times b. Boom. Look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 multiplication signs in that expression, and we did not actually need any of them. How about this one? Well, since I know that multiplication order doesn't matter, so I'm going to take my 5 and my 3. 15 times that m times that p. Now look at the last one. This one's tricky because you want to say 1GW because that would be the same. But remember how we learned about the identity property of 1? Anything times 1 is just itself. So wouldn't this whole thing still be the same if we just wrote GW, G times W? Yeah, they're trying to fool us. We don't even need that one. Now with these examples, we're going the other way. We're expanding them. So 5g, we would rewrite just a little bit longer as 5 times g. 7abc, 7 times a times b times c. And I want us to transition to using that dot for multiplication instead of the x, because now that we're dealing with algebra and we're dealing with letters instead of numbers, we don't want to confuse a multiplication symbol for an x, so we're going to start just using the dot. So for c, we're going to go with 12 times g. Now this could be a little bit longer. This could be 3 times h times 8. And then the last one we could expand out further with 7 times g times 9 times h. Now for this one, it's telling us to find the product. So find the product of 4f times 7g. Here's the issue. Do we know what f and g are? No. So we're just going to solve it as far as we can. We know that 4 times 7 is 28. And we're still going to have our f, and we're still going to have our g. So that's as solved as we can get. 28fg, which still means 28 times f times g. So do the same thing here. The only one we know for sure is the 3 and the 9, and we know that that would be 27. And then we still have our d, our e, our y, and our z. Now the last one says double the product of 6y and 3abc. So that means 6, oops, not a 6. 6y and 3bc. I know we're multiplying because it says product, and then we have to double it because it's already the product. Those are already multiplied together before we double it. That's why I have those in the parentheses, so those are all taken care of first. All right, I want to check your problem set before you think you are finished for the day. Then ask me what else you can do in this math time. Good luck.